It's all right. It's all right. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got a good VOD to watch. And speaking of that, we're going to Lucas Lucina.
Man,
I knew Yuka had a Lucina.
Yeah.
I could see it being I could see Lucina being a really good snake secondary. I mean, like what you got the Earthbound kids, you got Game and Watch, you got
you
I'm
got
trying to think of the other like kind of bad snake matchups.
Mega Man. I know.
Oh, Mega Man. Oh,
Yeah,
That matchup's-
I know Mega Man's like really bad.
that matchup's awful.
So yeah, Lucina definitely makes sense, and EBK actually pulling out the Lucas this time around, which I kind of find interesting. He has been playing Ness all night after all, up until this point.
Yeah.
So
But I could see Lucas being the better like Lucina counter, just because like Lucas's fair is ridiculous. Like
Huh?
Station 10.
Okay.
right,
With that, I will be back.
you got Pi back on a set. Yo, what's your Twitter again?
Pie is delicious with underscores in between.
All right. Pi is delicious. Pi is in like 3.14. All right, y'all got it. So go give him a follow on Twitter. Y'all got it. But yeah, coming back to the set, I just think that like Yuka's just doing a really good job of like getting these chip damages. But man, like the Lucas is, you're on ledge, you know they're gonna reversal back throw. You know, like Lucas, Ness, like any character with a killing back throw, and EBK seems to really like those. And not only that, but Lucas has 3 kill throws. So that's kind of bonkers if you ask me. Lucas doesn't get enough credit for, in my opinion, of like how much damage this guy can do. So even though like this is pretty rough for him, I could see like a few like, you know, up air strings, a few edge guards, down smashes on ledge, like anything can make this happen. Lucas's boxing is just crazy. Like even though he's not considered like a super top tier character, he just has some like ridiculously broken stuff like that. Like he just killed him at what, 60, 70 with no care in the world just because he decided to up B. But yeah, like I was talking about, this basically turned into an even game like out of nowhere. I think one interesting thing about like the difference between Lucas and Ness in this matchup is like Lucas can just contend with range much better. Like he has dash attack, he has a longer grab, even though he doesn't get anything off a grab past like what, 5-10%, he doesn't get down throw fair. I might be wrong. Lucas mains don't crucify me, but he just has a little more like those ranged options that can make like even just like the most like precise like mistakes in spacing mean the world, because all of a sudden like a misspaced down tilt range could all of a sudden be a Lucas F tilt like right in your face, or like stuff like that. And I think we're seeing that happen sometimes. And like EBK is really good at going for these reversals that like can potentially just net him a game out of nowhere. Like a lot of the moves he's going for in neutral are like trying to knock him back off stage, or like like there. Like I think there were some guaranteed combos to go for, but he instead went for the hard read just to, you know, try to get him back off stage so he could hit him with a ledge trap, 2-frame, whatever. Oh, but the random straight hit bear. That's one thing about Lucina. She doesn't really have that combo game, but her straight hits go crazy. So yeah, good stuff to Yuka, good stuff to EBK.
I forgot to cut the stage list, so there's a scroll of stage list up there.
There's a what?
There's a scroll of stage list on there. And it's just like, roll it out.
Roll it out. One thing that I'm really like curious on is how practiced these guys are on Hazards On. You know, I've seen a lot of people go back to Small Battlefield. Have we seen Fountain on stream today? Yeah, we haven't really seen Fountain on stream. I'm just thinking about like the differences between like Hazards Off and Hazards On. for this
Thompson,
tournament.
I think is really, really bad because of the basic epilepsy in this stage.
Yeah.
So people have, I feel like they don't want hazards on too much. So
Yeah.
they might actually do a vote later about like what to say, change the stage list to.
Okay.
Yeah,
Honestly, I heard a lot of praises for the what was the last major? Let's Make Big Moves. I heard a lot of praises for that rule set. I could see that becoming standard for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I know, at least like me and Pi were talking about it like when we were just chilling over there, but it was just like it. Especially when hazards on isn't the norm, it can be really hard to like adjust to.
Yeah. And then we want to wait to see what Panda Global is going to do with their recent announcement with their partnership with Nintendo and taking things in the right direction. Honestly,
Oh yeah.
but that might be a little bit of time. So
Yeah.
definitely I'll check out Let's Make Big Moves and probably change their rule set for a little while.
Yeah, honestly, I'm I like that y'all are willing to experiment though. You know, I mean, like that's how we get to like the really good rule sets. You know, like I'm sure you remember Smash 4 when like, ooh, that's rough. That's rough.
no,
Just
that
out of shield,
recovery
get
is so
dragged off
trash.
stage. Like he literally got spiked off stage from like under the platform. Like that's crazy.
It is absolutely ridiculous. It's a
Like-
sneaky.
Like Lucas, like honestly, like Lucas isn't even considered like a high tier character or anything, but EBK just like shows off his pros so well, you know, like he's really good with like these space dash attack, space F tilt, space PK fires, and of course the rope snake. I mean, if anything, that's one of Lucas's most like crazy parts.
Practically instant kill at that point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go for like the double jump cancel
Yeah.
rope snake across the stage there. It's just like so commitmentless. Do you remember Lucas's like Smash 4s there?
No, I don't actually.
It was like ZSS length.
Really?
Yeah, that move was crazy. Because the snake just went straight out.
What?
It like it's because of so like even though it's like the range is reduced in this game, it's just
It's still pretty bad.
It's-
like once the tip hits you, it's over.
he gets so much more reward off of it now.
Yeah.
Man, Yuka is so good at just like getting those precise like stray hits when he needs it. Because I was kind of worried, like, you know, like Lucina, she's fallen off in the meta quite a bit. I think that's one part because her X factor is just like not as powerful as the characters around her. You know, like Lucina will stray hit you while, let's say, the most similar character like Chrom or whatever. You know, he's jabbing you, getting 50 damage off the jab, potentially jab back, jab F smashing you. It's crazy. But Yuka's making all these stray hits like really worthwhile. Like he's really good at knowing what and where to hit. I thought he was going to go for the, ooh, that's rough.
Oh, he returned it.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for like a suicide fair there. But it's a good decision that he didn't because, yeah, Lucas has a crazy recovery, but, you know, sometimes can't trust it too much.
Yeah. It is best of 5. We are in winners finals right now.
Yeah, let's see if a reverse 3-0 happens.
Let's see. That's good. I shall return momentarily.
All right, so moving on to game 3. You know, we're seeing the same matchup, but just a whole new like mindset. Because you know, EBK really just has to go. Yeah, this is my final game. This is my final game of the set. You know, if my adaptation does not come into play right now, then it's over for winner's side. So far, I'm seeing him play, I think, a little more grounded, I'd say. They're throwing out a little less like stray hit fairs and going more for like F tilts and like just playing a little more reactive, which I like seeing. And making Yuka guess a lot, which is just so dangerous, especially like how I was talking about like the differences between like Lucina and Lucas. Like Lucas can have a crazy combo game when he wants to. So, you know, like if Lucina guesses wrong, it's like he's eating a down tilt or a nair or whatever, and those are like just crazy combo starters. Crazy fast, crazy safe, everything. I think EBK's done a really good job as well of making these like PK fires just act like almost like a long range sword, you know? Like even though Lucina does hold the range advantage on Lucas, Lucas can just kind of get away with throwing some PK fires out. Even though he does give a bit of stage control, it's all chill. Oh, but what isn't chill is I don't think I have seen Yuka miss a bear in this set. It's like actually crazy. Like whether it's on a rope snake or up B or whatever, just off stage, he is a sniper with it. And at this point, like I think the past 2 games have been a bit of like just a slope fest, you know? Like he kills EBK and then like realistically, what is Lucas gonna do about like trying to kill him back? Like, I guess that. But I think even with that, like Yuka committed a little more than he should. And again, he's crazy with like holding corner pressure, holding edge guards. So even just like, even though, you know, Lucina back throw 5 damage or whatever, like he can turn that into 40 pretty quick. Like here, like yeah. Almost advantageous that the counter didn't end up hitting, because you know it's a multi-hit, so I don't think it would have sent that far. But the fact that threw EBK off enough to just like bonk off the stage like that, it's really, really good for Yuka. But now we're trying to see, we're seeing EBK fish a little more for like his combo starters, going a little more for like the hard read mix-ups. You know, like he's been reading a lot of air dodges, reading a lot of like attacks out of hit stun. Yeah, but honestly, Yuka's just like not really going for that. Like he's just going for these up Bs. He's like, dude, this is like the opposite of air dodging right now. Yeah, and missing that is kind of a big deal for Lucas. I think a little more than Ness. Unless I'm wrong, I think Lucas has a little more lag. But Yuka being able to survive at these percents against, you know, man, okay, I got some commentator curse going on, because I feel like every time I mention Yuka living at a high percent, he immediately dies before I even like finish my sentence. So I think at this point, like EBK should like be fishing for some combo starters, or like, you know, like a falling up air, a rope snake, nair. Like this could be big, because this like just cements some like stage presence, you know, instead of just being cornered. I wonder what their set history is, because, you know, like seeing him down game 1 and 2, like as a co-main, I think he would like want to give Ness a shot, but he seems to just be like, yeah, this is the matchup I want to go no matter what. Even though I think we've only seen him gone Ness's bracket. Ness has very recently shown himself to be a really good character. I mean, got 2 top 16 spots at Let's Make Big Moves. Shout outs to Sen. Shout outs to, what was the other one? Syrup. Yeah. Oh man, this is, even though I'm talking about him going Ness, it's like, man, he's doing really good. Just like, oh my god. Okay. So yeah, mistech from Luka out there. Really, really unfortunate because, you know, like, if he tagged, he might have been able to counter, might have been able to up B to get some invincibility, knock EBK away, potentially kill him. But good adaptation on the show of this game 3. So let's see how game 4 goes.
All right, hey everybody.
You got Pi back.
I didn't want to intrude during a game, so we are at a game 4 with Yuka playing Lucina and EBK. Have they been playing these two characters the whole set?
Yeah, they have.
Okay, so Yuka up 2, but EBK's got a game on the board now.
Let's see if this reverse 3-0 happens.
Again? Question mark?
Oh, did that happen before?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure that's what happened when EBK played Deluxe and Grands.
Oh, okay. You're talking about Deluxe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. EBK, I think all tournament has shown to just be really good at adapting, and so I can see him just being like, yeah, I understand. Like, you're going to jump here, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Like, even though I was talking about, I think it was
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a game killer. But
at least Yuka was able. I mean, EBK just air dogs off
that was
stage,
unfortunate.
And EBK just I don't know. He might be a little bit nervous right now going to a game 4 with Yuka. But then again, I don't really know.
Yeah.
This is an MK Leo we're talking about though. Oh my God! And he recovered. Oh! Wow, that was really
I think he fast fall past the ledge anyways.
That was really good pinpointing from EBK, nonetheless.
Because he got hit with the dash attack like below ledge, so I think he might have SD'd on accident.
Yeah, maybe.
But anyways, it doesn't matter now because we got some scrapping going on.
We got a lot of scrapping going on.
Yeah,
and it's a very even game.
And of course, as soon as we say
too.
that, they run away from each other.
Zony Scrappy. Oh, and that was a good call out from EBK.
Yeah,
too.
he went for it earlier, but got the sour spot. He was like, "Yeah, I got you figured out. You're gonna do that again." No way, dude. No way that happened.
That's really sad.
No way.
EBK didn't even bounce off the wall. He just straight up and died. And just like that, we're back to a last stock situation.
EBK died at 50 both times.
I know.
And the fact that this is even in a dude he was down 2-0 versus not even 10 minutes ago.
Like, that's crazy. I wonder if he's gonna do the same thing as last time. But first he's got to take this game 4 before he wants that to happen.
Yeah, but I mean he's doing a really good job of like just keeping his move spaced like when he properly needs it, and I think one difference we've seen a bit of is like I think he's staying a little more grounded than earlier in the set. I think that's like led to him just getting like stage control opportunities with F tilt and down tilt.
Yeah, and it's led to less edge guard situations too. That's how I've seen Yuka kill him for a lot of these stocks.
Yeah.
And EBK is just taking notice of that and just playing a lot more grounded, just trying to play a lot more careful around Yuka. We're respecting more of his options too, while also not respecting his face in the boxing.
Yeah.
But it still looks very even right now. This is very similar to the last game. This is anybody's game right now.
One thing I've been interested about EBK's Lucas is he's so consistent at doing the double jump, cancel, rope snakes, and neutral, but I haven't really seen any of those combos.
Oh, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Wow. And just like that, we're going to a game 5 between Yuka and EBK.
But yeah, so like we were seeing a lot of the double jump, cancel, rope snakes, and neutral. But I'm thinking like, what about those in advantage? Because I feel like every time Yuka gets cornered, he takes mad damage or he dies. And so just carrying him across the stage with like, even though the combos themselves aren't doing crazy damage, just the fact that, you know, he's getting sent off stage, sent to ledge is so valuable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, good to see that we're going to this game 5. This has been a super interesting set so far.
I know, and this will determine who's guaranteed second place and who's guaranteed third.
Yeah.
This has been a pretty good tournament so far, and now that we've weeded out most of the Shotos, things can get really interesting.
Yeah.
Well, and I was about to say I was expecting to switch to Snake for this game 5, Yuka's main actually. So can't wait to see how much different this is from whenever he plays Lucina, trying to trip up EBK a little bit.
Yeah, he was so comfortable just again like not too long ago, and I feel like he's kind of shoved in a corner out here. I think it's really important to make sure EBK doesn't heal too much from those grenades. Like, oh, it pulled it back.
Wow,
that might be like really weird in the matchup.
Yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup for Lucas, because while you can absorb most of the grenades, it can lead to punish situations, kind of like that right there where he punished him with back air.
Yeah, I think one thing that scares me about this is just that Yuka switching to Lucina at first might show that he's a little uncomfortable in the matchup, you know? And so even though like Snake is, you know, his more refined character, he might just not be comfortable in this matchup. But so far it's like it's pretty even. I mean, we're only oh my god.
And he fell straight into the forward smash. It's something that happens.
I was going to say
commonly.
we're only a minute in and each are only at 40 damage, but
yeah,
I guess that doesn't matter.
You might as well retract that statement now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a real game-winning kind of flow. But
yeah, that's really big for Yuka, putting him like giving him a pretty solid lead against EBK. Now EBK's just got to get this stock taken before he can earn any extra credit.
Yeah, that was a great grab.
Wow, that was really good.
I was going to say, Lucas down smash on ledge.
It's like designed to kill Snake's recovery. It's crazy.
Yeah, it was like there was really nothing you could do about that except like just go high or whatever. Yeah, and that was really good too. I think one of the crazy parts is that like Lucas and Ness can like act out of magnet when they absorb something.
Yeah.
Like why?
I don't know.
Like Sakurai was trolling us, bro.
Sakurai's still trolling us, in all honesty. He's trolling us from I don't know, his house. I don't know.
Yeah.
We did see it in his video though.
He's just chilling in his mansion. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna make a character, and one half of him is Sheik with a sword, and the other half of him is Charizard with a sword.
Yeah, so much fun.
And then he tells us to have fun and pay him $6 to get the character.
Fun skis. But back to the match.
I mean, we even have EBK in the lead here.
Yeah, I know.
We saw him get F smashed at 40.
I know,
almost
and EBK,
literally a minute ago.
EBK's just been making a comeback by playing very carefully around Yuka's grenades, not giving him many opportunities to approach.
Oh, I think that was a flub down tilt. I thought that was meant to be an F tilt to kill him.
I know.
Kill him outright.
But
oh, the grenade saved him.
Yeah.
Because that F tilt was for sure death.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I remember like must have been probably 2 years ago at this point that Lucas's F tilt got buffed. But ever since then, it has just been such a crazy boxing tool. He just throws out 3 of them, get hit by any of them, you die at 130. Like,
yeah,
cool.
Yuka's just fishing for something to kill with right now. EBK just playing super...
Oh, that was crazy.
EBK
that literally just took him out of kill percent.
I know. Like, he's
like
not gonna,
by a lot.
He's not... And he's back to it. But...
yeah,
and then,
okay,
of
that's
course,
good.
Of course,
good.
the up tilt.
Because I was like, dude, if Lucas is just going to heal 40 damage randomly, then, like... Especially since Snake doesn't, you know, he's not like a... I'm going to grab you and do 80 damage off of my throw. You know, he's not Joker, he's not Pika or whatever. So seeing that, like, 40 damage that you know, did through, like, multiple neutral wins, like, just randomly go away is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and just like that, he takes 20% off of himself, like, again. Lucas is just... EBK is just healing so much damage.
From, like, a full platform length away. That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Lucas is down being, but actually both they're down.
No way!
Wow!
No.
And what a way to end the set with the Hail Mary forward air.
They were both going for